Assalamualaikum. My name is Adam Haris bin Azizi from HM115 4AB, and today I will be doing a commentary video on issue or challenges faced by hospitality industry on facing new norms. And about today commentary videos, it will be about food safety related topics. So before we go to more videos, I would like to explain that food safety is a routine on how to prevent foodborne illnesses and injury in food handling, food processing and storage of food in the kitchen. So I will be give my commentary or opinion on every one video, so please watch it and then hear my commentary.
Plastic bits of crap running through the crab cakes.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, the chef sent out a little surprise. I got bits of plastic running through there.
See the plastic?
I don't know where it came from, but it's definitely in there. But I'm done with that. Thanks.
Okay.
For this video, it's obviously is related to physical hazards, as Chef Gordon found a piece of plastic. I think it may come from crab sticks packaging, and the chef was unaware of that and was careless. So it's pretty easy not to miss this mistake, but I think food industry is actually a bit stressful, so it may cause some people to lose focus and do a lousy job. But I think everyone should learn from this video. Okay, let's get to next video.
That's what you cook my scallops from, yeah? Are they frozen?
It's not frozen now, it was frozen.
They were frozen, but they're not frozen now.
Yep.
You've got no chance of cooking that decent.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, as you can see, the kitchen crew actually refrozen the scallops, and as you can see, the product is already spoiled. And I think it's basic and common knowledge that you cannot refrozen ingredients that already had been frozen once, because as you can see, the product cannot be used anymore. And if you refrozen the ingredient, it cannot last longer. So I think you should discard the spoiled ingredients, so you will not so you don't contaminate the other ingredients in the freezer or chiller. Okay, so let's get to another one.
That's what he's getting. Nothing's fresh. Hold on. Maureen, come over. Mitch, come over, please. What is that? How old are they?
They're not that old.
That's 2 days old. That's a funny 2 days. How are you going to recook them? Help me. What are we going to do?
You can fry it.
You refry it?
Fry, yeah.
So it's fried twice. I want to throw up.
Okay, this time they store the food for about 2 days, as they stated. But according to Chef Ramsey's response, I think the food is kept more than 2 days. Even so, they kept only at 2 days. Normally, ingredients can not really last that long, and after like maximum at 1 day, you actually have to discard the ingredient before it become a spoiled ingredient and contaminated other ingredients. So that too you have to discard to avoid more problems that will come if you do not discard the problem. So let's go to another video, okay? Oh, I forgot to mention that when you store the chicken for more than 2 days, not even refry it will make the ingredient be viable or usable for a dish, and even if you refry it twice, still does not solve the problem. So the only solution for this type of mistake is just to discard the ingredient, and it all goes to waste. So it's pretty important to meticulously always keep an eye on your ingredient, so you do not make this mistake and make more waste in your kitchen, right? So let's go.
Oh, what is that?
Mozzarella sticks
Can you see that there? Blood. Blood from where?
from the meat.
Blood from the meat on the mozzarella sticks. Come on, guys.
As you can see, the kitchen crew kept mozzarella sticks that is contaminated by blood from the meat. I think there is so much wrong and mistakes in this, and it's a big no. First, the mozzarella sticks was contaminated by blood from meat. If ingredient is contaminated by blood, they cannot be used anymore, and it is more safe to actually discard the ingredient, the mozzarella sticks, because it is too dangerous to be used. And for the second, they should have wrapped the container for the mozzarella sticks, so that even if the blood is dripping from above, it is not going through it, because you already have plastic wrap. You can wrap it like double time. And third one is, that is why most of poultry or meat or chicken that has blood, or that has blood, you should always drain the blood before keeping in the storage, or at least put the meat below the lowest level, so that even if the blood is dripping, it's not going on other ingredients. So there's so much thing that we can learn from this, right? Okay, let's go to another video.
Marinated skirt. No, tilapia. That is what you call dry chicken. That's more chicken. There must be thousands and thousands of dollars worth of food here. If they're cash flow. Okay.
I was speechless. How can Marcelo allow something like this to happen?
I've never seen such waste in my entire life. You've got enough food down there to serve a banquet of 5,000. There's 7 of these down there. 7.
I don't know if...
Okay, this time, this restaurant, they kept a lot of waste that cannot even be used on the next day of their operation, because let's be real, the thing was the chicken was already cooked and then frozen. I don't think the chicken can be used to serve for the guests or for the customers on the next day of operation. The quality will drop too much, and I don't think it's even safe to eat it even after a day we frozen it. And for this solution, as you can see, the owner have kept really so much of their unused waste that they have two choices. First is the simple one. They can actually discard it at the end of the day, so that they have to count it as a wastage no matter what, because first the head kitchen did not allocate the ingredients that are going to be used accurately, which results in too many wastes. And for the second choice, I think the kitchen can actually give the waste to the homeless people instead of discard it, because instead of wasting it, why not give to to people in need? It solves restaurants kitchen wastage and help more people. So I think that is my solution for this kind of problem. You can solve your kitchen, your food safety in kitchen, and help people at the same time. But I think it must be stressful for the owner to be facing this, but he got what's coming, right? Okay, let's go to the next video.
Oh my God. Raw meat now and cooked meat. No, come on.
A frightening discovery in the storage unit.
Stop!
Look at that there. Oh.
Okay, I have compared two videos just now. Which one? The first video is the example of biological contamination, biological hazards, because as you can see, the ingredient was already contaminated by yeast, which is mostly cannot be eaten by anyone, and you should discard it almost immediately because it will contaminate all other ingredients in the chiller. And for the second video, the mistake is that the chef mix up the storage raw chicken and cooked chicken. The problem is that raw ingredients and cooked ingredients cannot be stored at the same tray, because first the raw ingredients will cross-contaminate the cooked chicken, the cooked ingredient, and thus results in non-usable in dish. And oh, I'm sorry, it is not chicken, it's actually duck in that video. And I think that is like the most one of the most basic knowledge that every chef know, and this can cause the restaurant to be shut down like a week or two to clean it up and start again to relaunch again, and most customers can sue them for not keeping hygiene at the most in the product. And as you can see, there is so much more problems in the video, so I will tell my opinion after this. Okay, let's get to my opinion. Okay, this is more of my opinion on how to solve the problems, and most of it I already told the solutions before, and this is what most of it that I forgot to tell. And the first one is, I think this is why every manager or head of kitchen should do an inspection. Like at the end of the day, they should make it every day to keep track of their wastage, of their subordinates' mistakes, so that they can guide. When they detect the mistake, they can teach the subordinates how to store, how to handle the food, when you can use the food, when to discard it. And most of the problem in the videos is the lack of participation of their head kitchen or the manager. And I think it is important as a manager to always do their job, and they cannot do a lazy job. They should always pay attention to kitchen. As I'm not saying that all those people do not know the rules of doing their work, but I think they are mostly under pressure, and food industry is one of the most stressful work, especially for people who does not have passion for the industry. So I think they did mistakes, but they can learn more. And I hope from viewing this video, you all can actually learn from their mistakes and not repeat it. And that is my solution. And I think hygiene and food safety is still one of the problems that most restaurants or hotels make a light of it, that they like see it's an easy task, even though it actually needs a consistent inspection, and some people cannot do it consistently because at first they will skip like 1-2 days of inspection, and then they will do it for long. That is why most of the case there are few restaurants that actually kept their ingredients for up to 3 and 6 months, and it cannot be used anymore. So I hope by the end of this video, I have made my point about food safety and explain the solution for you. So hope you will understand and evaluate me accordingly. Thank you very much. Bye.